Here's what we're gonna do. I can't feel for you, but if you could consciously try to catch yourself from becoming overly anxious and just try to feel confident in me right now.
Yeah.
And just
Oh
be
yeah,
like,
for sure. I will trust.
so
your
this is gonna,
judgment.
well, I'm saying this is gonna give you a little practice to like remain, like deep breath if you need to, and just observe and just know that if anything goes bad, Captain Chad is going to be right here to make sure that it goes unbad. Okay.
Okay.
So, but I do want, because I'm just going to bring Athena in.
Yeah.
I think you caught the live last night.
Yeah.
So like I'm going to bring Athena in, and she's relatively indifferent, but she'll also kind of like tell a dog that, hey, I don't really want you to become, I don't want you to be too pushy with me right now, but she won't escalate the sitch. Now, of course, anything is possible if he actually wants to fight.
Yeah. I've never seen that.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
I'm just
no,
saying,
I've
like,
never seen that.
there's always those exceptions where, like, if the dog in question that's being corrected comes back to be like, oh yeah, then a fight could break out.
Yeah.
But Athena, I've not really put her in a situation like that. I haven't had that with her, so I kind of know how far she'll take it. And she'll only take it as far as the other dog is willing to take it, right?
Yeah.
I don't suspect the little guy is going to want to fight Athena, you know?
No.
I think he's going to want to bang her more than he's going to want to fight her, okay? So what we're looking for and what I project is if he becomes too pushy with her, whatever, we're going to observe. I don't want to really anticipate too much because we're just going to stand back and observe this. We're going to look for Athena to healthily tell him to back up. You know, and that's going to be valuable for him, and we're going to kind of see how he responds to like a healthy correction from another dog.
Right. 'Cause
And
I
if-
don't think he's ever been corrected by another dog.
Yeah.
Probably.
So it'll be good to see. This is some primal shit. I love this shit right here. This is like this is my shit. Like I've used Rosie for this for the most part, but I've recently retired her.
Oh really?
Because she's just my old gal now. I got a shovel. Don't worry about that.
really?
Leave that there.
Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
I'll just shovel it up before we get going. So yeah, so we're gonna use Athena, which is
Okay.
a crazy story how I even got her and how I use her for this type of stuff now, because I was never, she was just found as a little hood rat, you know, like running around, and someone brought her to me, and I did it as a favor to a friend, you know. Tried to rehome her twice, didn't work out. I was like, I like this dog. Like, why is it not working out with you guys? This is a good dog right here, you know. So I was like, you know what? Done passing her around, just gonna keep her. And she's been valuable to the program, but she's also my homie, dude. She's my super homie. So I know her relatively well, and that's the type of shit that I'm actually looking for if I'm gonna have my dog interact with other dog, right? So like, if you have friends and shit like that, and the dog's a dog that you might see regularly and things like this is when I'm like, okay, let's go interact and get some practice, you know. But it's just random dogs and shit like that, probably not even necessary, you know.
Friends dogs, I just feel like I don't know how to read dog body language or not.
Okay, so just to take you guys out of the equation, I'm gonna have you guys kind of just party just on the other side of the fence. And then I'm just going to be in here kind of managing shit because I have like a very blank canvas.
Yeah.
And I'm not feeling anything other than like observation.
Yeah.
And then if anything happens, you know, obviously I'll step in and make sure. But don't panic, you know, like, because even if a fight, like worst case scenario, even if like a little skirmish breaks out, it'll be fucking, it'll be diffused really quickly. Go smack him around a little bit. Go, go. Well, enough. Athena? Good boy. She about pinned your ass down, didn't she? She about pinned his ass. Come here. Good. Looks like he's thinking twice about it now. What's that? No, I actually think she would have just pinned his ass. Well,
I just think Chester, like, that's rude to come in like that.
yeah. Chester, off!
That's what he does. It's so rude.
Well, we'll just work through it. See if we can get to the point to healthy interaction.
He does recall, like, he comes to clean for me, so I maybe could recall him.
That's all right. We're trying to allow my girl to do her thing.
Yeah,
Teach him that shit's not appropriate.
yeah. Like a dog correction.
Yeah. The only drama, you know, for you guys is like, you understand like how well I know my dog. And like she actually was just enough. Enough! Good. Good job. Good job. Hey, good job. Good job. Now we're gonna look to see if he wants to try that shit again. Thinking twice now, huh, pal? What happened, brother? But listen, I just want to point something out. Like, you're gonna hold on to that shit like way longer than the dogs are. The dogs are like that. He's not even thinking about, aside from the association that he's now kind of got from what happens if he does that. Homie's back in his own little world right now. He's not holding on to that shit. He seems like a pretty confident dog. He's confident enough to be this guy. You know what I mean? So he's a confident dog. That type of interaction isn't gonna like destroy his confidence. But for me, he's kind of like, you know, learned a little bit there. And if she was actually really trying to fuck him up, like she would. He doesn't have a mark on him. That seems like a lot more than it actually is. Like a dog fight with dogs that are trying to hurt each other, you're gonna get like wounds and shit. She's literally just telling him, hey, I'm not fucking having that. Like, that's it. But I was going back to what I was saying before that shit popped off. The problem is with this type of personality and like how he feels like initially with dogs, not knowing enough about the dog in question is going to be like the risk that Athena. Oh, good job, dude. Let me see. She get you? Nah, you're good. Not a mark on him. Seems like there would be, right? Athena! Come here, mama. Yes! Good.
That, like, based off of how many dogs you've worked with, like, is he, would you say, like, he's rude and antagonistic, Chester?
Yeah, he's like extremely dominant.
Okay.
Extremely dominant. Yeah. But,
Like, in an aggressive way?
yeah, he's kind of an asshole.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, he was being an asshole, but now look at him.
Right.
He's thought twice about his choices.
Like, would you describe Chester as dog aggressive?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Might be a little sore tomorrow. How come you're not trying to be a punk to her anymore, pal? Good job, Athena. Sorry, bro. Some lessons are tough to learn, dude.
He doesn't look upset.
Yeah. Yes. Good. Good job. I just find dogs to be so interesting because, like, it's like he's not like thinking about, I just know he's not thinking about what just happened aside from the fact that I don't want to do that again. It's pretty cool.
And see, like, you know, what I had mentioned to you is, like, my anxiety comes in that, like, I gathered that he is that way, like, he's rude,
Yeah.
pushy, and you don't want to do that to the wrong dog.
Let's just observe. See that choice right there?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, last time I did that, she told me to fuck off. And now he's learning from his, we've learned a good lesson today, pal. The only recommendation I can make with him moving forward with other dogs is this, what we're doing here, there's a risk there because of the unknown, right?
Right. Like, if Athena was the unknown, you mean, like, do that to the wrong dog and they, like,
Yeah. You see that choice right there? Isn't that magic? Athena! Good. Good, huh? Sit. Sits. Yes. Good. Good job. Good. I think that it would be 100% possible that now that he understands where he falls in that ranking order, that they could even live together. I just think there has to be an understanding within the dogs themselves for there to be this peace, right? Because you could see in 10 minutes time, he doesn't want that smoke anymore.
Yeah.
Can you tell?
No, yeah, that's what I feel like he would not fight. Like,
Yeah.
he's not, like, he doesn't have that, like.
But he's also learned not to be pushy and over, you know, with her. And so that's the thing that I'd be looking for in reference to if I need him to interact with other dogs.
Well, you need a stable dog that's going to correct fairly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. She got a little on that second one. There was a little bit excessive, and he was retreating, and she didn't stop. So that's when I was like, I was going to step in. But then as I got closer, I was noticing there was no attempt to actually harm him. It all happens really fast, dude.
I know.
You know, it all happens really fast. But like, again, I've been through this. So like, it may seem like I'm panicking, but like if I come in there and I'm like, yo, like a lot of the time, like that's when the fucking end of it happens.
Yeah.
But I'm actually not tripping like inside. Like I'm not, my heart's not, you know what I mean? I'm just like,
It's just me.
yeah.
I'm the one with anxiety.
Yeah. But just look at the interaction now, you guys. You see what I'm saying? So like, as long as there's this understanding, and he's a dude, you know, and she actually, hey, good. So now we could just easily start to interrupt it. Like if I don't want it to get to that point, I could just interrupt the shit just like that. So like that would be, like obviously I don't want to let it get to that point, but I also feel like it was important for him to really like learn that lesson today. You know, maybe he'll start rethinking his choices in reference to being that over pushy. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have to do anything. I let another dog do that safely, and I personally believe that shit right there is a better lesson that I could actually ever teach him,
Right.
like a dog teaching another dog. Because if they were in the wild, that's how that shit's going down.
Yeah.
You know, and
I told you this before when I met you the first time. Like
good
I
boy.
just get nervous.
He's a
when,
guy.
The like dog trainers that I watch are like one bad interaction and your dog can be ruined. Like one bad fight or one bad whatever. And I feel like I have invested a lot into Chester. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I don't want him to be pushy to the wrong dog, and then a dog attacks him, and then like, you know what I mean? Like I just go there because I'm not.
There's a lot of validity to that, but let me tell you the difference is, good girl. Good girl. Oh, I got to put your cone back on. Back up. God damn it. This thing's a never-ending wound, man. Yeah, I had to remove some cysts. And it was looking good, but you got in a little scuffy duff, huh? All right. She'll be all right. She's a knucklehead. There's validity and truth to that, but it's for the dogs that can't handle that type of thing. This fucker's confident as shit.
Okay.
Does it seem like he's all fucked up? Hell no. Hey, leave it. Good. Good stuff. That's a good choice, brother. Sit. I just think it's interesting as hell, man. I love this shit. Now we're on our best behavior, right? Like I don't know what you guys are seeing, but I'm fucking happy with that.
So, any tips like as far as like things to like he should obviously
Steady.
not going over dogs' backs like that. I realize that, but like anything that you think I should be looking for. Like I just feel like dog body language is my weakness of training. I'm a therapist, so I understand behaviorism and classical conditioning and positive reinforcement, negative punishment.
I think he makes it pretty clear when he.
Body language is my weakness.
Yeah, I mean he makes it pretty clear in terms of his body language. He's just very like pushy,
Okay.
you know. And if I was like, I can't say much more because I can't be like because I don't know what dogs you plan on having him interact with. You know what I mean?
No, I don't. Yeah, I'm not anticipating that.
Um,
Like you don't think with him around other dogs, like he's being pushy. He's not going into like prey drive trying to hurt dogs.
No, he just wants to fuck her. Like,
But you do that to guys too, like male dogs.
yeah, that's the trouble because then that's why I'm strategically using a female. Because some of the males will have it's likely
Do that to a
it's
male
like
dog.
it's likelihood that the male is like more keen to actually fight. Good dogs. Now we're behaving.